Alex Russo, you kneel before the crystals of justice, where you are charged with treason for attempting to destroy the mortal world.
I'm telling you, you have the wrong wizard.
Silence!
Okay, I am right here. You do not have to yell. What I was trying to say is that, okay, maybe some bad things happened, and maybe it was because of me, but that doesn't mean it was my fault. Ugh, I'd make a terrible lawyer.
Your fate has been decided. The Crystal Cavern of Justice hereby finds you guilty.
Wait, no. Isn't there some way you could replay what happened so that you would know I'm innocent? Well, almost innocent.
You're not speaking of the time vortex, are you?
Well, if that's what you call a rewind button, then yeah.
Very well. We will send you back to the moment this incident began.
All right, well, get your popcorn and licorice because you're going to like how this got started.
I just love driving movies. You can yell at the screen and nobody cares. Hey, genius, the walls are oozing maggots. Why are you taking a shower?
Alex. Your own personal drive-in? Get rid of it now.
Come on, Dad. I can get you your own car and you can watch the movie with us. I can get you a churro truck.
Lose it.
Fine.
And whose car was that?
I don't know, but there's some guy in Waverly Place who's been looking for his car for about an hour. Show me some love, Harper. Yeah.
Harper, don't high-five her. What she did was wrong and unbelievably selfish.
Well, we left the guy half a pack of licorice.
No, we didn't. Dad, what's the big deal? I've always done stuff like this.
Right. But now that you're the family wizard, it's time to stop using magic for selfish reasons. Now give me that popcorn.
Thank you so much, Mason. Okay, you and Alex can hang up the banner. Harper, get the ice cream cake out of the freezer. Jerry, stop eating popcorn off the floor.
Wait, did you say party? For who?
I have a fair inkling.
Another party for Justin?
We're just so excited about him taking over WizTech.